Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Today I have 5 popular men's fragrances that I want to smell for you, give you my quick thoughts on, and then rank them from worst to best in my opinion. So let's get into this. I have 5 here. Some of them I've tried, some of them I've not. I don't think it really matters. Let's just get into it. The first one I want to talk about is Giorgio Armani Code EDT. I have smelled this like maybe one time, like more than 10 years ago, or a long time ago. So I really don't know what this smells like anymore. What I do know is that it's a very, very popular fragrance. There's tons of flankers to this one. So let's see. Okay. This fragrance is slightly sweet. I kind of get some spices as well. It does have that man cologne thing going on. That isn't a bad smell, but very familiar when it comes to men's designer fragrances. It's quite smooth, sweet, a little bit spicy, and man cologne. And it's like, is there some like licorice in here? I have no idea what the notes are, but just from first sniff, I'm not getting anything special or unique about it. It is a pleasant smell though, like it doesn't smell bad, but we've all smelled this thing before. Lavender, cardamom, probably. I have no idea. But just it just smells like a pleasing men's cologne that I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with. Nothing special. Okay, next up, let's go with one of these terrible Dabber samples. This one is from the House of Guerlain, and it's called Guerlain L'Instant de Eau Extreme EDP. Guerlain is this LIDGE? Is that LIDGE? L'Instant? No, this is not. Yeah, L'Instant. Guerlain L'Instant de l'Eau Extreme. And LIDGE is L'Instant de Guerlain Extreme. Okay, sorry, I was getting confused. I wasn't sure if it was the same one. I know that this fragrance has been reformulated. At least that's what I heard. And I'm not sure which version I have. Unfortunately, it doesn't say. But let's see. I know that a lot of people are a big fan of this fragrance. Guerlain L'Instant. It's such a long name. Guerlain L'Instant de l'Eau Extreme. This is different from your typical men's cologne. It's like a patchouli, earthy patchouli smell. Very, very earthy. Very like a moist soil, but there's also this nice sweetness coming from it. And this herbal-y kind of thing at the bottom. I'm really surprised by this. I was expecting like a sugar bomb, kind of like the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal or Ideal. This is way, way different. This is like almost like a chocolatey, patchouli, earthy, dirty soil, vanilla. I'm kind of liking this, you guys. It's a big, big, big improvement from the first one that we sell, the Code, Armani Code. Yeah, there is some kind of a moist character. I'm thinking like moist earth and dark chocolate and vanilla. And it just smells so authentic. I like this one. I won't say what's the name, but it's the LIDGE one. The sweetness in there really, really makes it work even more so than if it weren't in there, in my opinion. All right, next up, let's go with Yves Saint Laurent Body Kouros EDT. I have done a first impressions on the regular Kouros reformulation, and I actually really like that fragrance. I have not tried this Body Kouros, but obviously it's a flanker of the original Kouros. And let's see how this goes. Ooh. Okay, just like the original Kouros, this opens very, very, very different and surprising. So, what is this? No idea what the notes are, but it's a very thick textured herbally leather, maybe? Something like a leathery or tobacco kind of thing, or a combination of something like that. With a nice sweetness in here. I do like this because it's challenging me and it's really surprising me as well. This is good too. I don't know, on the paper it's coming more off as a sweet herbal leather. Also very earthy, but more on the sweet side. I like this one too, you guys. I like that. That's great. YSL Body Kouros. I will smell it after it dries down a little bit on the paper, because other than what I just said, I'm not getting much more I'm not getting much more from it at the moment. So I do like it though, just from that first minute. Next up, we have a very popular fragrance from the house of Chanel. It's Chanel Allure Homme Sport EDT. Again, this is something I've tried like way back when, so I don't really remember anything about it. But I do know that it's a very popular fragrance as well. Okay. It's a fresh fragrance with a very, I'm not really liking it so far. It has like some citrus in it, which is nice. But after that citrus, behind that citrus, there's something like that reminds me a bit of cement or like a glue. And I'm not sure if it has like cement or glue notes, but it's reminding me of like a citrusy sidewalk. Maybe even like slightly metallic. It's not doing anything for me, unfortunately. I was expecting this to be good, actually, for some reason. But I guess because I kind of have high expectations when it comes to Chanel fragrances. It smells like a fizzy citrus sidewalk. That's all I'm getting. So when I say sidewalk, it's like cementy and like glue-like and thick. No, I don't think I would want to smell this on a guy at any point of the day or season. It smells very like, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to give some personality to it, but it just feels like cement. Whatever cement notes there are, or whatever notes come together that smells like cement, is what this smells like to me. And it doesn't really have that much personality, in my opinion, if that makes sense, because I'm just not getting, well, when I think cement, I think of someone like stoic and pan-faced and doesn't have an expression. And I know that's a really weird description, but it's like I said, a citrusy, bright, sparkling cement sidewalk in the sun. No, I don't like that one. Now the last one I want to talk about is from the house, also from the house of Chanel, and this is a very popular fragrance. Probably one of the better sellers from the recent years. This is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Now, it feels like this is going to be hard to open. If I can get it, yes. I have to show you that first. Okay. So Bleu de Chanel, all you guys and girls out there probably already know what this smells like. It's like probably like one of the bigger rivals to Sauvage. I think it's either one or the other, or you like both of them. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's just get some on this paper. Like when I think of Bleu de Chanel, I automatically also think of Sauvage for some reason. That's my point, but there really is no point. So Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. What does it smell like to me? Okay. So this has also a citrus note in it, but it's like more brighter. Like it's more stronger in this fragrance. I'm getting a little bit of a metallic feel from this, on the paper at least. And I'm getting like a fizzy metallic. I'm also getting that very familiar man cologne smell from here. Oh my gosh. It just... I'm gonna be honest, like the very first time I tried this when it was released like years ago, I actually really liked it. But then I got my nose on a lot of men's designer fragrances. And then you start smelling similarities between them, and this is kind of falling in that category of been there, done that kind of thing. Like I think a lot of people can agree that there's nothing about it that sets it apart from everything else. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously it's a bestseller, obviously people like it, both men and women. But if you're looking to smell different and unique, which for me would impress me more. Not that I'm trying to impress anyone or expecting anyone to be impressed by me, or the other way around. I don't think this is the fragrance that I would go for. It is a very man-ish kind of smell. I also think women can wear this too, but it just feels so familiar. And like, it's just so popular, and sometimes when things are that popular, it's kind of not a good thing anymore, but that's just your opinion. It's not something that I would want to smell on a guy, although it doesn't smell bad. It smells like mass appealing, I guess that's my bottom line. It smells mass appealing, and which is the whole point of designer fragrances, of course. A lot of people will like it. It does have that nice bright citrusy top with some spices and some musk, and I don't know what the notes are, but the overall feel is just like a dude. And a dude that a lot of other people probably smell similar to. So that was Bleu de Chanel. Now let's rank these. These are going to be kind of difficult to rank. So I got my top two, but the last three are going to be a little bit harder. My least favorite, I think, is the Chanel Allure Homme Sport EDT. I'm probably going to get some hate for that because I know a lot of people like it, but it's okay. And this is just my personal opinion based on this first sniff. So last place, Chanel Allure Homme Sport EDT. In fourth place, Armani Code by Giorgio Armani EDT. It's starting to smell a little bit like a men's bathroom. I have no idea what's in here, but it's coming off like if a men's bathroom was just cleaned by whoever cleaning person. And you get like this sweetness of something. And that's not something that that does anything for me. Maybe it performs better. Maybe it does better on skin. I'm sure it does because it is a popular fragrance. But just for me, I don't think that this would be one that would work for me. Okay, next, my third place would be the Bleu de Chanel by Chanel Eau de Parfum. By the way, I have heard, I'm not sure when I'm releasing this video, but I have heard that they will be coming out with an extrait version of this Bleu de Chanel, so I'm pretty sure that will be getting a lot of talk in the community at some point. But Bleu de Chanel smells like, it smells better now that it's dried down. It's more citrusy. I do like that citrusy part in the beginning, but everything else about it just reminds me of being, that's smelling good, but smelling like so many other people. And smelling like ordinary. And I'm not saying that the people who wear this are ordinary people, but it just smells like too familiar, and it won't set them apart from anyone else, I think. Because it's not unique enough in my personal, humble opinion. So you can thumbs down on me that right now if you want. That's all good. Second place will be from the house of YSL, and it's the Body Kouros EDT. I like the sweetness in here. I think there's lavender. I don't know. This is like something that doesn't like particularly smell like one obvious note. It feels like that the blend of it together smells like something completely different. And I'm getting like a sweetness in here. A very smooth sweetness, maybe herbally notes kind of thing. So Body Kouros in second place. And finally, my first choice out of all of these fragrances would be from the house of Guerlain, and it's L'Instant de, because it's not written right here, the LIDGE one. L'Instant de Guerlain Extreme EDP. And this is gorgeous. It smells like super heavy on patchouli, and it's almost reminding me of a light version of Parfum Aroma Patchouli. But there's just a similarity there in that there's a sweetness that has the same kind of feeling in it. And it's kind of chocolatey too. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like craving chocolate or I'm smelling chocolate, but it smells quite gourmand and sweet and earthy and just completely gorgeous and sexy, and I really like this one a lot. So thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you guys think about these fragrances. I'd like to know, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye.